Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about something that I haven't discussed in any of my videos. I wanted to talk about some of the things that you should not be doing after a hair transplant. So let's get started. Number one, make sure that you guys don't scratch or itch the recipient area at least 2 weeks after your hair transplant. It's gonna get itchy because once the healing process starts taking place, you guys are going to want to scratch the scabs, but you guys want to be careful because there's a doctor by the name of Dr. Berstein. He's one of the well-known FUE hair transplant doctors who did an experiment to figure out how many days it would take before the hair follicles would stay intact after a hair transplant. And it came out to be a minimum of 10 days before the hair actually anchors to your scalp. So to be on the safe side, you guys want to wait about 2 to 3 weeks before you guys do any aggressive, scratching or itching or, like washing or anything like that, just so that you guys don't run into the risk of losing your graft. Just make sure that you guys don't bump your heads anywhere, especially when you're going inside a car or an airplane or anything like that, because you don't want to end up damaging any of the transplanted hairs. Number two, make sure you guys don't blow dry your hair using the warm setting. Doing that can cause the scalp to be irritated and can lead to the follicles being damaged. And so instead of doing that, if you're still planning on blow drying your hair, just make sure to put it in the cooler setting, or you guys can just air dry it or use a fan to dry it. But just make sure that you guys stay away from from the heat. Number three, make sure you guys don't drink any alcohol or smoke at least for a month after your hair transplant. This actually pertains more to smoking, because smoking can cause the blood vessels in your scalp to constrict, and your newly transplanted hair is going to need a lot of blood supplies to revive it and then make sure that everything's flowing. But if you smoke, it's going to constrict the blood vessels, and it can cause the hair transplanted areas to die out. So smoking's not good for you anyway. So if you can, just wait at least a month after. Number four, you want to wait at least 4 to 6 months before you expose your scalp to the sunlight. There's a lot of people that I've read from different forums, and even I've asked my doctor regarding this, but a lot of people were complaining about scalp hypersensitivity to the sun for many months after their hair transplant. And I've also read about some people who ended up getting permanent discoloration because of the sun exposure. Now, right after a hair transplant, and even until like your 2 to 3 month mark, there's going to be a lot of, it's going to look like you got sunburnt anyway. So, you don't want to have that permanent look on your scalp. You'd want it to, go away as soon as as soon as possible. So it's not going to stand out. But even for me, I'm at day 72. You guys can kind of slightly see the outline, but it's slowly fading away. But make sure you guys stay away from the sun for at least 4 to 6 months, just to be on the safe side. Now, last but not least, this is probably one of the most important things, but make sure you guys don't stress. Whether it's work related or relationships or anything like that. Stressing is one of the main reasons why people lose their hair. Stress can prematurely cause the hairs to slow down the growth cycle, or even just halt the whole growth cycle, and a lot of times the hair is not going to grow back. But if you guys are stressing about because of relationship problems, just tell your girlfriend to wait until the hair is done growing, and then you guys can get into arguments. Or if you're stressing about your hair not growing, as long as you guys did your research on the doctors, and the doctor's a reputable doctor, you guys shouldn't have any issues, because the hair will grow. I've actually stressed a little bit about my hair because it wasn't growing, But as you guys can see, once you hit around 2 to 3 months, it's gonna start growing. So, make sure you guys just relax. Don't stress about anything. The hair is gonna be there, and just try to stay calm. But yeah, there's 5 reasons why. 5 reasons as far as what you shouldn't be doing after a hair transplant. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Feel free to subscribe, like my videos, and thanks for watching, guys.